What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode with SEF Fishing, baby. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of wade fishing out here in Port Isabel. Oh man, my net got stuck. A lot of you guys might know exactly where we're at once I put up some drone shots, and obviously you get to see the scenery. I haven't been here in a long time, baby, long time. I used to come out here with some live shrimp and kill it for trout, so today's objective is to do the exact same thing, but with some good old lures. We're gonna be throwing the my Ragnarok. From what I can see, there's already a couple of waders out here. Let me show you. We got waders over there, all across the right on that drop off, and that's where you want to be. So haven't been here in a long time. I'm probably going to be here for about an hour or so, see if there's any action. If I do get some action, then we'll stay here a little bit longer. If not, we're going to go to another spot. But today's objective is to catch some trout, and if we can catch a redfish, great. If we can't, it's okay. But for sure we got to get some trout out here on these areas here that we're going to pick. So let's get to it. It's a long walk. It looks like it's going to be a good 60-yard walk. So let's get to it. Today we're going to be using the good old LCD 956 custom rods, but today we're going to focus a little bit more on this purple one. Why, you may ask? Just check it out. It's a different kind of rod, different kind of blank, definitely a little bit skinnier than my other one, and it weighs 2.8 ounces. This is a new blank that LCD 956 is working on, and it is really light. The handle's a little bit smaller, which is perfect for your hand, but it's not too big on both ends. And that was on purpose to shave down some weight. And we're going to be throwing the Ragnarok SEF lure first in the white color, since it is early morning. And this is the first time I use this fishing rod. LCD just launched it. It's a brand new blank, brand new I don't know what kind of style it is. I'm not gonna make you guys think that I'm smart or anything like that when it comes down to fishing rods, but what I can tell you is that it's really light. This water is cold, and LCD 956 wanted me to come and put it to the test. We got it set up on 10-pound braid with a Daiwa Fuego 2500 and one of my 1/8 jigs. I know a lot of people have been asking for jig hits lately, guys, and I apologize. I haven't made jig hits in a long time. I haven't really had the time to do it with work and everything like that, shooting content and editing and all that stuff. And I also noticed that 63% of the viewers are not subscribed. That is crazy, guys. So if you guys can hit the subscribe button right before the video starts, it'll definitely help the channel and the algorithm to have more people view the video. And my videos, guys, a lot of time goes into them, a lot of hard work. So without further ado, let's see if we can get somewhere that we don't interrupt these guys right here. We're gonna try to see if we can walk this area here and find some good stuff. Like I said, I haven't been here in years. I mean, I'm talking about like 7 years. So we're gonna start by spraying our lure with some good old Mr. Ballyhoo garlic oil, just to make sure that if there is some fish out here, it can get a little whiff. This area is the area that a lot of people bring live bait to. They bring live shrimp, live croaker, dead shrimp for trout, redfish, black drum, things like that. We don't have any of that. All we have is lures. So we're gonna see if we can make the lure, if we can get some fish with our lure here. Good old lure action. I think here I want to switch to a quarter jig here in a second, because I need this lure to get to the bottom. There's one. There's one. First little trout of the day. He's not a keeper though, I don't think. Little trout though. Let's go, baby. First little trout. I haven't seen anybody catch a fish so far, so this is good news. Might be a keeper. No. Oh, it's a red. Oh no, it is a trout. Oh yeah, it's definitely a keeper, guys. Definitely a keeper. Hell yeah, first trout of the day. First trout of the rod. Didn't take long, like 5 minutes once we got to this spot right here. This guy's definitely gonna keep. Oh, he's a fat guy too, man. We're gonna string this sucker up. Let's check him out. He's gonna measure a good 17, 16 and a half, 17, and he's a fat guy too, man. So let's get the stringer ready for him. And we're being quiet, guys, because there's a lot of guys next to us. So we wanna be a little quiet. And that guy engulfed that lure, man, that Ragnarok lure. He got it on the drop, I think. It's a good sign. First keeper of the morning, first keeper of the area. And I like it here, man. The ground's hard. It's not soft. It's not like muddy and stuff. And he got this couldn't resist the Ragnarok, man. This is like a cream color on top with gold flake in the belly. And all we did was spray it with some good old Mr. Ballyhoo garlic oil, like I said, to make sure the bite stays on. Whenever they bite, they stay on. And all I did was threw it. And I was just talking about changing out the jig to a quarter because I feel like this is too light. But I think we're just gonna work it. And here, since we are fishing for trout, we're doing a little pop retrieve. Pop retrieve. And we're working it kind of slow because it is deep right there, guys. It's not deep, it's not shallow until you get a little bit closer to me. We're about waist deep, more or less. That's a nice trout right there. He's fat too, man. So I kind of saw some wakes in front of me, but I wasn't sure if it was just mullet or if it was trout skis. And by the way, guys, I am dropping these lures off at Gilbert's Bait and Tackle after we finish here. That's the reason we came to Port Isabel to fish over here, so we can knock 2 birds with 1 stone. He's getting a massive reload, so make sure you check out Gilbert's Bait and Tackle when you see this video if you want to get this lure or any other lures. I'm setting him up with some, oh man, with some SEF shrimps as well. It's getting hits with some SEF shrimps that we're also going to be throwing here in a second whenever when the sun comes out a little bit more. Right here where we're at, I'll probably put a map here so you can see, for those of you guys that have never been here before. But where we're at is shallow, but then there's a drop off, and where the channel runs through and where this drop off is at, that's where these we're fishing for these trout here, right in that drop off. A lot of times I like to kind of hang out here in that deeper water, right where the shallow drops off to the deep part. You got to be careful here because you can't just walk straight as far as you want. You'll freaking go all the way down. We're gonna switch lures. We're gonna use a lure that maybe some of you guys haven't seen me use in a long time, but these lures are super effective. It's one of my smaller paddle tail lures that I came out with a long time ago, and some of the stores still have them, and it's these right here. They're 3-inch lures, super skinny, super small. And I feel like if there's a trout out there or anything that's kind of hungry and is looking for an easy meal, he's gonna hit this lure. The only problem about this small lure is that it catches everything. That means we're gonna catch trout, redfish. I've caught big snook, 36-inch snook with this one. But there is a lot of bait fish out here that'll shred it up, and that's the only problem. But some bites are better than no bites, right? I almost dropped my reel in the water. There's one. Not a big fish, but it's a freaking fish at least. They hadn't got a bite in a minute. That's why we switched to the little one. I'm telling you guys. You're gonna get a lot of dinks and big trout, big fish, but it catches everything. So you won't be bored for sure, I'll tell you that much. Just a matter of weeding out the big fish and the small fish. If you're in an area where there's big fish, best believe they're gonna smack the crap out of this lure. That's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one, guys. What'd I tell you? It's coming right at us. All right, let's net this guy quick because I don't think I got a good hook on him. A good hook sit on him. Oh, come here. Oh yeah, we got him, guys. Oh, he's gonna be a good keeper too, man. Told you these little lures are deadly, bro. Stop jumping around. Check it out. Hammered it, guys. I told you, hammered that lure. I'm telling you, these little lures ain't no joke, man. Don't sleep on them. This guy's a good keeper too. He's gonna measure like a good 19 and a half, 18 inches, guys. We're gonna string him up. We don't have a ruler, but we're doing a guesstimated, educated guess, guys. And I'm pretty good at it, so don't worry. We will measure them in a little bit properly, just to make sure, but I'm pretty certain. I'm willing to put my name on it. Absolutely destroy that little lure, guys. Check it out. Bam. But check it. Oh, another good keeper, guys. Another good keeper. These trout over here are fat. It's definitely taking a little bit to find them. Kind of got to weed out the bait fish from the trout. But when we do catch a keeper, they're pretty fat, man. They're pretty fat. So let's throw this little bait out again. I'm telling you, man, this little paddle tail, when the fish are being a little bit kind of picky on the bite, this is what you want to throw, man. I promise you, all the time. Spray it with a good old little Mr. Ballyhoo garlic oil. Throw it into your mama's house. 1/8 jigs, or letting it drop a little bit, and then we're going to do a little twitch action. There's one. He's not a keeper though. He's a little guy. Little baby. But it's still a trout, guys. It's still a trout. All right. There's one. There's another little one, I think. Little baby. It's part of the game, man. Part of the game. You gotta weed them out. All right, guys. As you guys can see, so far we're doing pretty good. We got two keeper trout out here in the area here in Port Isabel. And I'll drop the pin, I'll drop the area or whatever, so you guys can, for those of you guys that are not familiar with the area, you guys can come out here and check it out one day. It's a good area to wade because it's hard bottom. You just gotta keep an eye on the ground. There is a channel that runs through it, like I said, so it does drop where there's like a channel. So you want to make sure that you stay in the grassy area. You want to go about waist high. You don't want to go too deep. Right now we are about waist deep, and then we're casting right into that channel, letting it drop a little bit and then reeling it in. We're doing twitch action. We're doing slow retrieve. We're working it all kinds of ways just to kind of figure out what these trout are feeding on. Right now the bite kind of slowed down. It's already 10 in the morning. Usually by this time, if you haven't caught your limit, you're pretty much shit out of luck. We did get out here a little bit late, so we're gonna keep casting for another 30 minutes and see if we can get another trout, so we can check our limit, and then we're gonna stop at Gilbert's Bait and Tackle and drop off the restock for him. So let's get to it. Let's get to it. Come on, us. Sí, agarré 2 truchas. Sí, quería agarrar una más, pero se hizo tarde.
¿Esta fue en la mañana?
Sí, llegué como a las 8:30 llegué muy tarde. Creo que si fuera llegado como para las 7:10 por ahí, creo que fuera a agarrar otro. Sí, porque estaba picando y picando, de repente más se acabó todo el show. Are you taking fish home?
Yeah.
You want to take these?
Yeah.
I have fish at home, pero I gotta stop at Gilbert's to drop off lures because they ordered lures.
Right.
Pero I don't feel like filleting these fish and everything else. No, these are good, bro. They're tan gordos.
Especially que yo no voy a pescar nada. De perdido voy a decir, miren, hey, pesqué.
They're fat guys, dude.
Oh, yeah.
This one I think is gonna be like an 18.5.
Right. Yeah, todos están good size.
Yeah, tan gordo.
¿Cómo lo ponemos sacar de aquí?
Ay, güey, por acá.
Okay. Por allá.
Pero do it on the ground.
Dígame, voy a para allá, para la
Sí.
Yaichas, ahí le voy a echar.
No lo vas a perder.
No, hombre, cállate. Esto sí pueden durar un buen rato aquí, ¿verdad?
Yeah. En vez de los pesco en Port Mansfield de manejo hasta acá, they're still fine.
Yeah.
No les pasa nada. Nomás de que no tienen el sol.
No, hombre, mi señora nomás les corta la cabeza. Nomás les saca las tripas y les corta la cabeza. And she fry like that.
Pues sí. You see it around the bone.
Yeah. No, sí. Sí, no, hombre. A mí antes se me hacía bien difícil andar comiendo ese jale.
Sí.
Pero últimamente hasta los gatos me llevo, fuck.
Sí.
Hey, they're fat. And esa carnita bien a todo dar. I say, okay, it's better than a fajita, pues.
Pues sí.
Aunque quiera comer unos fajitas, ya sabes que no tiene dinero.
Sí, ahorita está cabrón, todo está bien caro todo.
Caro, $10, leverage.
No sé.
Vamos a andar el libre.
Nomás sé que está caro. Pero está bueno, sir. Pues enjoy the fish.
Thanks a lot, man.
Yes, sir. Ahí como quiera. Next time I'll see you here. All right, guys. We already made it back to the vehicle, and I was gonna take the trout home, man, but I still gotta go to Gilbert's Bait and Tackle to drop off the lures, like I mentioned, and I don't feel like going there, and I'm gonna be there for about an hour or so, having the fish in the car and all that stuff on the way back, and then filleting them and all that stuff. I figured I'd give them to the gentleman that I ran into right now. I saw the way he was fishing, and I know he wasn't gonna catch anything with that setup, especially fishing from there. So I know that he's gonna enjoy the trout a little bit more than I am, or that I would, because I have plenty of fish at home. So it felt good giving him the fish, and hope he enjoys them. But that's gonna be it, guys. Make sure you subscribe on the video. Like I said, it helps the algorithm. A lot of people are not subscribed that are watching the content, so if you're gonna watch it, just hit the subscribe button, baby. Help a brother out, and help me. I'm on the road to hit 10,000 followers. That's the subscribers. That's my goal. I want to try to hit that within the next 6 to 7 months. I know you guys can do it. We're almost at 6,000, so if you guys can help me get to 10,000, I'd greatly appreciate it. And then we got bigger things coming. I'm going to be working hard the next 2 weeks to get the boat back on the water as well, my boat. And we're going to be pushing different kind of content. We're going to be doing land-based fishing, jetty fishing, pier fishing, boat fishing, all kinds of fishing for you guys. We're going to try to mix it up as best we can. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of that. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. All right, guys, we are sitting outside of Gilbert's Bait and Tackle. Damn, he really needed a restock. he literally was down to maybe like, man, 15 lures, 15 packs, 20 packs of lures. Crazy. So we're out here at Gilbert's Bait and Tackle here in Port Isabel, guys. So if you guys are in the Port Isabel area, he will be fully restocked. I'm dropping off some new colors for his store, the small paddle tails, the SEF shrimps, all that good stuff that we used today to catch the trout that we caught today, and the action that we had today, and some other ones that I didn't test out. So make sure you guys show some love to Gilbert's Bait and Tackle. Come and buy the lures here. RGB Bait Master should be also restocked sometime in the next couple of days. I know Captain George is also running out of lures. I think Mark is okay right now. So right now I got to focus on restocking RGB Bait Masters next. And yeah, baby. Thank you guys for the support, and thank you guys for coming out here and buying out the lures at this store, because he was basically sold out. So shout out to the subscriber that told me that Gilbert's Bait and Tackle needed a restock. Gilbert hasn't notified me himself. He's really bad at notifying me. You won't know that he needs a restock until somebody lets you know. So see you guys in the next one.